That is the Ford F-150 Lightning SuperTruck.
In this video, we're going to be finding out how fast Stig can drive it around the Top Gear test track, assuming his head doesn't fall off first, explaining how Ford turned an electric F-150 pickup truck into something to conquer the Pikes Peak hill climb, and we'll be demonstrating a secret smoke machine mode.
Clearly the point with this and all of Ford's EV demonstrators is to prove that electric cars can be fun and wild and have a personality too, and I'll let you make your own mind up about that. In Pikes Peak trim, this truck has 3 motors and 1600 horsepower, but here today it's got 4 motors and over 2000 horsepower. It's also got more downforce than my house, 2.7 tons at 150 miles an hour, and it's lighter than the previous deranged demonstrator, the Ford SuperVan 4.2. So you get the idea. It's lighter, it's stickier, it's faster. It's going to be ballistic.
You may recall last year Stig drove the SuperVan 4.2 and posted a scarcely believable 1 minute 5.3 seconds. The aim here is to go faster still, and it should. In the 2024 Pikes Peak hill climb, it claimed the King of the Mountain title with a time of 8 minutes 53.553 seconds, which was actually 6 seconds slower than the SuperVan 4.2's time from the previous year, but it included a 26-second stop for a technical problem that saw Romain Dumas rebooting the car mid-run.
Hopefully no reboots today for the car or for the Stig. Let's just show you what I can see in here. A lot of fresh air, a lot of buttons I don't understand. Unfortunately, there isn't a passenger seat in this car. I was hoping to experience a launch from inside, but we'll have to settle for the next best thing. Where'd it go? Just your average pickup truck.
Coming up, Stig attempts to drive the world's wildest pickup truck, but first, let's head to Hammerhead.
Now you may recall a video we released that went very viral indeed. It was right here at Hammerhead. It was the McMurtry Spéirling fan car going right around the outside of a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That's because downforce is your friend here, and the SuperTruck has quite a lot of it. So let's take a look at this, shall we? Look at that front wing, a triple-decker front wing, some of the biggest louvers I've ever seen in the bonnet to get rid of all that hot air and send it over the top of the car. We've got dive planes here, we've got sort of bendy winglets where you'd expect to find wing mirrors, and the whole point is to send the air over the top of the car to control it. You've got channels here, channeling everything towards this absolutely enormous rear wing. And of course, with a spoiler, all the hard work is done on the undersurface of it. And just look how much undersurface there is on this thing. Speaking of undersurface, there's a teeny tiny little diffuser down here as well. And you've got this wonderful view in the back of the car. It's basically just all space and void, but you can see in there the custom rear subframe, the motors, the wiring, the suspension. To be honest, this entire truck is custom made. I don't think a factory made F-150 was harmed in the making of this thing.
Right, enough talk. Time to plug in the Stig and see if he can cling on to this 2000 horsepower monster. No pressure, Stiggy. Okay, a ruthlessly effective launch there, but what do you expect from fat, warm, slick tyres, four-wheel drive, and more power than a Bugatti? Remarkable how flat it stays in the corners. A regular pickup truck would have been on its door handles through there. Yep, it can brake too. Around Chicago now. And just a puff of dust as it dips a tyre off the tarmac. Right, got to be quick. It's at Hammerhead already. Stig flicks it in. without braking traction or a sweat. And listen to how early he's back on the throttle and that banshee scream from the 4 motors. It's not particularly pleasant, is it? Right, follow through. All that lovely downforce being put to good use. Wow, it sounds like a passenger jet down the back straight. Just 2 corners to go now. Second to last, and of course, it stays locked on its line. Final corner, and zaps across the finish. Right, let's see that again, this time from Stig's point of view and against the clock. A 103.1, that is not slow. The SuperTruck is not road legal, of course, but it's still the 3rd fastest thing ever around the Top Gear track, behind only the Renault R24 F1 car and, of course, the McMurtry Spéirling. It's a clear 2.2 seconds faster than the SuperVan 4.2 posted last year, which is what you call rapid progress. But perhaps even more remarkable are the stats. Peak G under braking into Hammerhead was 2.27 G, that's versus 1.92 G for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Mantype. Peak lateral G through follow-through was 1.99 G, roughly the same as the Mantype, but it carried so much more speed through there, 112 miles an hour versus 103. Peak speed was 156 miles an hour. Okay, so here's what happened when we told Stig to activate that smoke machine mode I mentioned earlier.